lovely to see you again. Come sit down. Kylie Minogue. Wow. Kylie, you look spectacular. What a lovely frock you have on this evening.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
Well.
Oh, shoe alert. They're on it already.
Wow.
Well,
wow.
yes.
They are the Laboutins. Labouchans.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're very lovely. Congratulations. I couldn't believe it when I read this, but 25 years in music now.
I know. I think I've known you nearly that long.
What do you think for you, if you look back? I know it's a big question, but what have the highlights of that 25 years been?
Oh, God. Firstly, getting a record deal. I mean, I was on Neighbours, as you know. So, yeah, Locomotion being a hit, which led to so many other things. Maybe performing at the Olympics.
Of course, yeah, must have been incredible.
Yeah.
So, you've got a new album to mark this 25 years, I guess. I don't know whether it was... It's kind of a greatest hits, but it's a very different one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's... I think it's just timely that it's happened in my 25th anniversary. It's a greatest hits, but all the songs were recorded at Abbey Road.
So it's called the Abbey Road Sessions.
Yeah. Genius. Marketing genius. And it's reinterpretations of a bunch of hits, either orchestral or very simple acoustic with a piano or guitar.
So you're going back over your career and have you done kind of like, you know, all the big hits? Because some of them you would think, even though they were great fun at the time and Locomotion was great fun, you'd think, is that something you still want to do now? Is that something... Because some of them were a little cheesy.
Yes. Actually, some of the really cheesy ones are the best ones
when
now.
you do them differently.
Yeah, like I Should Be So Lucky, we all, you know... Yeah. I tried to escape I Should Be So Lucky for...
I should be so lucky, 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 lucky.
Well, now it's... the lyrics are actually really kind of sad.
So which part?
When it's slowed down and done...
Remind me of the lyrics apart from I should be so lucky, lucky, lucky.
None of the others matter, no. You know, does that mean I need to sing a little bit?
Well,
no.
I don't even want to...
Well... No, actually, it's in my imagination there is no complication. I dream it, Jonathan. That bit was silent, I've added that in. Jonathan, I dream about you all the time.
Wow.
In my mind, a celebration, the sweetest of sensation, thinking...
Jesus Christ, I've got to go in.
You could be mine.
Don't do that to a man of my age and lean in at the same time. That's as good as a written invitation. Well, you know, you said, would you sing a bit? But because I realised it's a kind of pared-down thing, so you don't need the big production. You're not doing the dancers. And we said to Kylie, would you mind, even though we have Muse on this evening, would you mind doing a little performance? And you kindly said...
It's going to do a little tiny, tiny tad in a little bit, yeah.
So we will have a performance for Kylie on the show this evening. What song are you going to do?
I'm going to sing a little bit of Never Too Late, which is a really good example of showing how a song that we thought was just a happy pop song...
A big dancey song.
...translated is actually very touching.
Well, let's have a look at a clip, because this is... You look, as I said, stunning, and this is a great montage of some of the songs from the Abbey Road Sessions that have been put together. Look at this.
I'm just a kid, get you out of my head. Boy, your loving is all I think about, 'cause it's true what they say. It's better the devil you know. So come on, do the locomotion with me. You gotta sway your hips now. Come on, baby. I should be so lucky. Lucky, lucky. I should be so lucky in love.
That was great. I love the last one. That sounds great. And I love that version of I Should Be So Lucky. That sounds really... It's like a really kind of a classic old talk song now.
Yeah.
That's out on Monday. I'm looking forward to that. And you are going to perform later on, as we said. Let me ask you about home life, love life, and that kind of thing, because you've been with this young man you're with for some time now. Mm-hmm. How many years now?
4 years.
Is it Andreas or just Andres?
Sound the alarm, 4 years.
Wow, wow.
I think it's a record.
And I think it shows you in a good light you've gone for such an unattractive young man as well.
He doesn't roll out of bed looking like that.
I bet he rolls out of bed looking a lot better than I do, though. I'm sorry. You met him on an advert, didn't you? Is that right?
Yeah, we were working together. He was in his underpants.
Good Lord.
It was a terrible, tough day at work. I think I was standing on a box next to him for that particular shot. Which I could still do with these days. Yeah.
Was that just so you weren't groin height and you were only looking at that?
Yeah, that's OK now.
Still a great start to the day.
First day meeting was maybe a bit much.
But here's a Spanish gentleman.
Yep.
You're an Australian lady, although we've kind of adopted you and like to claim you as our own. Have you learned Spanish? Have you mastered the Spanish tongue?
No. No. Jonathan. Stop it.
Not even un poco?
Sí, un poco.
Wow, OK,
yeah.
OK. You must have a few phrases. If you're angry with him, do you use a kind of Spanish angry word? Have you learned that kind of thing?
I don't, but when he's watching football, because I am... We're that settled. He'll watch the football and I'm around and he'll... I shouldn't even say it because I don't really know what it is, but I'm sure it's not a good word to say in Spanish. I just think he's going, oh, God. But it's like, joder. I don't know if anyone speaks Spanish and I don't know what that means.
I think we do have some Spanish people in this evening.
And some others, I do know what they mean, but I wouldn't say those.
So the one was jovers.
Joder.
What does jovers mean?
Oh,
okay,
is it? Oh, great. Great.
But I can't actually genuinely. I mean, and you have this reputation. You are very, very. You seem very sweet-natured, and I know you go out your way. Even when the paparazzi are driving you crazy, you always seem to smile. You seem to have got that under control. You seem very good-natured. Do you get grumpy much at home? Is he the guy who kind of sees that side of you?
Is there not a woman sitting in front of you? Do I get girls? Even if you are the sweetest person on earth, yeah, you get grumpy.
What is it that makes you grumpy, Kylie?
Running late.
I've only seen smiley Kylie. What does grumpy Kylie look like? Can I see a grumpy Kylie face? Imagine we're leaving, we're going out somewhere together, because it could still happen, and... if you work on me, and I've kept you waiting, and you're late, and you know you're going to be late, and people are going to think it's you. They're going to think it's Kylie's fault.
OK, hang on. Let me just forget I'm here.
Forget you're here.
Sorry, I'll just erase that.
Genuinely,
it's quite strong, isn't it?
My hairs went up the back of my neck and I got cold. I really did for a second. It was terrifying. Congratulations. Can we talk about your backside, Kylie? Would that be OK?
Let me just ask it, because it's got its own PR team these days. Well, hang on. Yes.
I like the way you communicate with yourself. Because it is. When we think of Kylie, obviously we think of Kylie, and then we think maybe of Neighbours, and we think of the great pop hits, but then we do think of tiny, tiny micro shorts. It's a kind of an iconic
I don't know how it happened.
How did it happen? What happened?
OK, so, yes, I put in gold hot pants, but really, I didn't know that it would kind of...
They would take off.
Yes.
So to speak.
Yeah.
And because recently there was... Did you see this? And this was not what it first appears to be. There was an advert. It looked like it was an advert, but it wasn't an advert, is that right?
It was a satirical look at advertising, yes.
And who was behind this?
A girlfriend of mine, Catherine Jebb, who's this great artist, got together some amazing women, Tilda Swinton, for one, and they've all done different ads.
So they're fake adverts, looking at different aspects
Looking at the beauty industry predominantly, yeah.
And what is your advert? What is that? What aspect of the beauty industry is this skewering?
Well, this is insurance for your beautiful body.
OK, so that's the idea of that. Well, we have the advert that was filmed. I don't think it's been seen over here. Here's a treat.
It's never been seen on TV, I don't think so.
Well, this is the first then, and if you're not recording already, press record now. Here we go.
What about the way you love me? And the way you squeeze me. Yeah.
Are your assets fully covered? Protect and cover the things that are most dear to you.
I'm really glad my parents don't live in this country. But it's a great project, and to be with these other women, it was fun.
I'd like to see the rest of the films. You know, just in case you're wondering, I'm still in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
I know the boys are in pretty good shape. You didn't ask, but I thought you might like to see how our cleavage is holding up. So we posed for this photograph earlier on. Check this out, and you'll see. That's,
oh, yes!
We've got it.
Hot stuff.
Still got it. As Kylie said, she is going to perform for us a bit later on. We're going to give her a little break now, and then we're going to have you out here. But at the end of the show, we have Bear Grylls on, and he said to me, he said, I'd love to come on, I want to show you something, I want to teach you guys some sort of survival skills. And I said, that would be fun, that would be lovely, because Bear does it. Would you care to join in at the end of the programme?
I need skills, yes.
I think it's going to be some sort of a hunting challenge. Is that right, Bear?
It is, yeah. You always got to know how to get food if you're without food. So, yes, you're going to learn some skills that might one day save your life.
Well, that's great. So we'll see you perform in a minute, and we'll see you at the end of the show.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Kylie Minogue.
Why can't you see that I'm still mad about you? Even though I found out about you, I'll always stay forever true. And in my heart, I will forgive you. I've got so much love to give you. It's never too late. We've still got time. It's never too late. You can still be mine. It's never too late to change your mind.
I love that. Kylie Minogue. Thank you, well done. David on piano, thank you, sir. That's from Kylie's new album, The Abbey Road Sessions. That sounds fantastic.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Don't go away, see me after the break. I'll be joined by the force of nature that is Bear Grylls. See you in a couple of minutes. Well done.